the leaves closest to the root are called radical roots. In grammar, the radical is the word without any prefix or suffix. And in linguistics, it's the basic consonant. And in math, the radical sign is the square root sign. And the root of the equation is the radical. And in radical surgery, you're cutting out the root. And even in chemistry, a free radical is the most basic you can get. So we've been talking all week about rooted in Christ. What does it mean to be rooted in Christ, and my personal pet peeve, rooted in church history? Because for most people, this next generation, they don't think anything happened before 1990. Okay, and my generation didn't think anything happened between Paul and Luther. Okay, as if God wasn't doing anything for 1,500 years. And so what I was teaching them is that I'm getting ready to start a program, weekly, not weekly, but a monthly webcast called the Pastor's Library. And I have about 20,000 volumes in my library. If you want to go over and see it, it's an amazing thing. I've got signed things by Luther, Wesley, Finney, Moody, Edwards. I have a little track that says, a friendly conversation, some friendly advice to our brothers in the colonies. And it's a track on saying, don't do the revolution. And it's signed by John Wesley. Yeah, signed by John Wesley. So it's good. My great-great-grandfather was led to Christ by Charles Spurgeon and was sent to America as a church planter. So I'm fourth generation Baptist pastor. I've been collecting books for all my life. In fact, I was at Metropolitan Tabernacle 2 weeks ago. And really kind of neat thing. But anyway, so I'm telling them, I said, 25% of your reading should be from the first 500 years of Christianity. 25%. 25% should be from the next 1,500 years. First 1,500 years. It's basically left the Reformation. 25% in the last 500 years and 25% in the last 50. Because if all you do is read contemporary stuff, you're about that deep. When I wrote Purpose-Driven Life, I didn't read a single contemporary book. I went back and read all the Desert Fathers, and I was reading books like Imitation of Christ. But how do you write a book that lasts 500 years? That was my question. And one of the things was, it broke all the rules. Don't tell stories. It's interesting. There's almost no stories in Purpose-Driven Life. It's almost pure didactic, and I was trying to reduce it, make it real simple sentences. Because if I tell a story in the 60s, it's irrelevant, and it also made it international. So I was able to go international, because almost all the stories in the book are Bible stories. If there's a story, it's a Bible story. So you can tell Noah, and everybody gets it.
Sounds like you've read C.S. Lewis's introduction to translation of Athenæus.
No, I haven't read it. I've got it memorized. I got it memorized. And the introduction to Athanasius and the importance of being rooted. And so this conference is not just about being rooted in Scripture. It's actually about being rooted in history and in church history and knowing. And one of the messages I did was on radical Christianity, which is 8 principles out of the Pentecost story. And in Pentecost, Peter says, now this is that the prophet Joel. And you can't do this as that unless you know the that. And a lot of guys, they don't get, New Age is old life. There's nothing new. It's all been around, and if you know history, and you go, oh, this is that.
Hey Rick, we're starting to do the penguin huddle here.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been really good. God bless you. This was not a part of the program, but I just co-opted it for 15 minutes.
Again, Rick, we thank you. And the only modification to your 25%, 25% would be finding 5% of Christianity today.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, no. And my favorite, books and culture. I'm the champion for books and culture.
Would you like to contribute to
I actually did.